I'll tell you who was talking a lot in that fucking movie is John Travolta being an asshole the entire fucking time.
He was. It was sadly one of the best parts of the movie, though.
How mean he was to Molly? He was so fucking mean.
I mean, those were the moments that popped us. We're like, ah!
I mean, yeah, look at this guy.
Look at that fucker.
This movie, the Look Who's Talking series is focused on the children, but yet it's the adults who are acting like children.
It's fine, Molly. We have instruments that tell me where to go. Just get out of my goddamn plane, you stupid bitch.
I don't care about your gut feeling. These are professional instruments designed by engineers and scientists. Not intuition, Molly.
What are you doing to me, Mike?
I'm making you watch shitty movies.
What are we doing?
I'm making you spend hard-earned money on watching shitty movies.
Eventually, you and I are going to hesitate to get together because all we're going to relate it to is movies like Look Who's Talking 2. Teen Wolf 2.
Clearly there's like a threshold, and it's the movies that are also and not direct number twos. So I think from now on we just avoid those title puns.
You looked pretty upset over there.
Dude, I cried like 3 times. I was very, very involved to what's going on. Hand in the face. Oh no.
Let's be real though.
I'm not really audible.
May should have died immediately.
Like in the beginning of the movie, or like
no,
when
she got hit by the goblin.
Oh yeah, no, totally. She got this fucking impact that would have literally took her in 2.
Yeah.
I mean, the goblin's glider had those 3 spikes, so it wouldn't have hit her and knocked her out of the way. It would have fucking hit her and gone straight into the fucking wall and impaled her.
Doctor Strange's mug with no steam coming from it in the fucking cold ass room.
So for 2.5 hours, you're like damning the person who released this movie.
Who doesn't notice that?
Who approved this movie? There's no steam coming out of his mug.
You can do that in post. You don't even need hot liquid.
Yeah, just like when you go back and redub people's audio, you can fucking add in steam. Come on, people.
If you can break the sky apart, you can add some steam to the fucking cup.
Rotten Tomatoes give it 93. You'll give it like an 87, and it's all because of the steam.
I love Tusk.
Tusk was fucking great, dude.
Yeah.
Tusk
wish it would have been
cool.
longer. That's my only gripe with it.
Did you ever watch Red State?
No,
that was pretty good. I mean, the thing is he got shit for all these movies he did after the Jay and Silent Bob shit.
Yeah,
and it's like so he can't branch out and do something different.
And things like that make me realize how much content there is today. Like, it's crazy. I haven't seen every Kevin Smith film because I love Kevin Smith, but there's just so much that I haven't gotten around to it, simply.
After he got really popular with like Chasing Amy, I think it was after Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back, they started releasing these View Askew movies that he did in between all these movies. And there was one called Drawing Flies. Did you ever hear about that movie? It's like black and white, Jason Lee, Jason Mewes, other people. You know, the cool thing, Kevin Smith uses people he knows.
Yeah.
Like Randall isn't in fucking anything else other than Kevin Smith movies.
Right.
So fucking cool. But they're like living on Canadian welfare, and eventually it runs out, and they're all like into drugs, and Jason Lee's like, we're gonna go hunt Sasquatch, and that's what the movie's about.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I've never been able to finish it because it's so terrible.
Okay.
I've fallen asleep. Like I lent it to somebody, never got it back, didn't care about getting it back.
I definitely liked Freddy in this one. You know, the line delivery, just the look.
There really wasn't a whole lot to the things that he said either, which, you know, he didn't have that banter that, that's what made, I would say, even though he had banter in 3, 4, 5, and 6, and Freddy's Dead, which was 6, yeah. He wasn't as scary because he had the banter.
Yeah.
You know, in the 6th when he's like, Power Glove, when he's playing the video game and, whatever, blah, blah. Roseanne and Tom Arnold were in it.
Oh, yeah.
Alice Cooper was in it. But yeah, 1 and 2, he definitely, had that, like, he was an intimidating, scary character.
Yeah, it just became a parody of himself later on, seemed like. Which is, I think, why I liked Wes Craven's New Nightmare so much, because it really was. It was back to scary, and Freddy himself was awesome. I don't think there was much comedy in it.
I mean,
if I remember right.
That's the one where he's wearing the leather pants and the leather trench coat.
Oh, I don't think so.
He was.
Was he?
Yeah, he was. He was. But yeah, no, there was no comedy in it. There was no Super Freddy. There was no Power Glove Freddy. There was, God, what were some of the other dumb kills? Oh yeah, when he was the motorcycle in part 5, and all that fucking
right.
stupid shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.